Alright, let's get it. Another war video. We're going up against L.V.T for the fourth war. Before we get into that, our last war against New Avengers, known as 211, did end up in the win 7-4, so GG's to the boys. So yeah, L.V.T, again, an alliance like this, they play really well. This for us is just a mission to try and salvage as much attack bonuses as possible, because of course it's L.V.T. The bands are as follows: it's Corvus, Carolina, Hulkling, and then Kushala and Mojo as the Mystic bands. And as for our team, that is not our team. We are our team. We are bringing Captain Britain again, and then we'll get to bring Jack and Penny Parker for the other two slots. This is going to be a very, very short and quick war, since we're only taking 3 fights. So I guess it's a pretty chill war for me, so no risk there. But then again, we have to be aware, because even if you're taking little fights, anything can happen. So our fights consist of path 4, so Zemo into Gentle, and then Man Thing on node 38. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into our first fight. Okay, so the first fight, pretty no-brainer. Captain Britain v Zemo on node 4, classify. Compared to the last attempt, this attempt went a bit dicey. So we're starting off by going for Fiat combos, and yeah, this happened. I let go of my block, and yeah, he actually wants it to the face. Now that's pretty bad, because now, if we don't keep our guard up, we can get cooked, and Zemo can do a lot of damage through the block, especially since I am not running willpower, because if I'm running willpower here, I'd be losing way more health. The amount of debuff that you have on the block, Zemo benefits from it, especially if you're fighting hero champs, and Captain Britain is a hero, so yeah, I'll be getting cooked if I make any more wrong moves. Here he throws an SB1, completely fine, managed to evade it. So now we're going for our SB2, guaranteed crits on the special, especially when you're in psionic mode. Our Captain Britain's kit, and now with exhaustion on him, you can go for a 5-hit combo into special 2, another juicy special with a big crit, and this pretty much melts him. So yeah, not too bad. We get that fight down in about 36 seconds, I believe. Yeah, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see the number on how many seconds it was. I bet it probably was 36 seconds, if not maybe like 56, I don't know, but yeah, wasn't too bad. Now, next fight, we have Gentle on node 13. Yeah, unsteady. And yeah, this is basically the tactic, basically, for the global node. But yeah, it's on node 13, because that's where the tactic came from. And yeah, I take this with Jack, and it's a bit silly. I play a bit silly in this fight, I'm not going to lie. Like, in hindsight, yeah, take your fight seriously, because you'll get cooked for it. There, I always tend to remind myself to turn on willpower, because sometimes you do tend to forget when you're trying to run different builds. And it's a good thing I did actually change my mastery build here, because the way I played this fight, yeah, I would have had no penance here if I didn't run willpower healing. Like, willpower healing kind of like saved me a little bit in those cases. But yeah, more from that as we get into the fight. Ideally, I didn't want to take this fight with Penny, but Penny crits a lot, and it would have been very slow. Plus, her SB2 has a lot of hit, so if you don't time it well, it could interact with Gentle's Unstoppable, and yeah, we don't want that. Especially since we're facing a rank fighter, so 2 Gentle, he looks like an absolute truck. So here, we go for SB1, which is nice. We decide to punish him, he evades us, well, dexes us. And yeah, I don't learn my lesson, I keep doing that. So you can see, we're going for combos. Everything's smooth, everything's fine. You want to bait Gentle's SB2 here, because that shit's scary. That shit's scary. Yes, I can dex away from it, but like, yeah, you can see what we just did right here. We didn't learn our lesson, decided to go for the punish and lose a chunk of our health. And then I throw my SB2 when the glancing's up, because nice, we're good at this game. And then we're doing some more combos, I guess. Bait the special. I decided to not go in, because his reaction time is kind of naughty. So here we're just punishing his special. We're trying to punish a special. Go for some more combos. We'll be fine. Ready SP1. We have 13 daunted on us, which is annoying because if we get clipped from a special 1 or SP2, we're dead. And yeah, I don't want to die to a fight where it should have been avoided. So here I do go for it. Lucky he didn't punish me, but it's all good. There we punish his unstoppable. And now we're just waiting to get an opening. Go for some more combos into our SP2. Does some nice nutty damage. I am running power backs because it helps get into the flow. There we go for it because we don't learn our lesson and we get parry. Luckily he backs off. Because if he went for a full hit combo and applied the rupture, we would have been dead. Because the amount of daunters we have, the rupture damage, I think it scales off the amount of daunters we have, I'm guessing. So yeah, I don't want to risk that, especially on facing the defender that's punching up 2 equal ranks. So yeah, here now we're just waiting it, playing it safe, trying to get a special intercept or let him play into us. If we do get it off and we manage to throw it right on time before his unstoppable combo meter, and yeah, nukes him. But yeah, that fight was very, very ditzy. I played that very, very bad. But yeah, it is what it is. We got the solo. Excuse my yawning. But yeah. Now, our final fight. Yeah, this fight. Oh, this is the definition of absolute torture. And like, yeah, because I don't have rank 5 mats. I mean, I'm getting towards, I'm close towards my next rank 5. But yeah, if I did have rank 5 Penny, the fight would have went much more smoother, I'd say, or much more feasible than expected. Let's just say punching above your weight is not really the play. Like, well, I wouldn't really say it really is the play, but like it depends on how well you manage it because it comes down to the player, not down to the champ. But yeah, this fight was absolute torture. If you saw the amount of health he had, 1.2 million. That's actually insane. Like, this is a flipping boss node. This is literally boss island fight. Why is this on node 38? Because man thing is usually the ideal placement here. But yeah, this is cancer. I do speed this fight up because yeah, if we talk through this at a slow rate, we're gonna fall asleep. I do run suicides and I believe this was the best option. Excuse my yawning. But yeah, this fight was absolutely torture. This guy is also running, I believe, 4 out of 5 MD. Either 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. That's why I decided to run Collar Tech, knowing that it wouldn't give him as much MP. But like, yeah, you can see you already getting the bar of power. Ideally, I didn't want him to throw too many SP1s because the toxic postules are annoying because when they get nullified, well, it's a chance to get nullified when I make contact with Manfling, he tends to get MD from it. And you can see like he's just starting getting so much of it. Like, I don't know why those chances are just favouring him so well. Like, can you not have a chance to nullify, bro? Like, please give me some leeway. Here I probably should have went for the SP2, which I am going to do so. We go for the heavy, and then here we let him do a combo into a block, into our SP2 into Fury, so do some nice nutty damage. Also, debuff immunity is on this node, so we can't really rely on our SP2 until it's doing the full damage output. But then again, the burst alone is enough. Since already you can see we already have 11 charges. So now we're just trying to get an opening and yeah, pretty much take the fight. But here he becomes a stingy bastard by like not throwing the special. Like, alright bro, I've been through this before, so I know what to expect. Yeah, he eventually throws it, going for the SP2, but protection came up completely fine. We just have to reload the rotation and go for one more SP2. Here he almost gets to SP3. Not that it would have been bad. I probably could have baited it out and like, you know, like tanked it. But then again, I didn't want to risk it, even if I had him run. But then again, it was a sell on fight time, so I probably should have done it. Because like, what's the point of running in run if you're not going to take risks? So, but it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, this Man Thing fight, he's cancer. He's absolutely cancer. Like, yeah, there's other counters that could do this fight just as well, but like Penny Parker makes it very safe. Absman's also a good option, but like then again it can go dicey with Absman, but it's still completely fine because yeah, once you have the most charges, you're pretty much nuking with Ibom synergy that is as well, but eventually we kill that fight off. But yeah, absolutely torturous indeed. Low Kirk Kinyuli, that was a pretentiously long ass stupid fight. Honestly, you will see how much health he had when I when I record this, but yeah, this Man Thing was beefy. It was good that I ran suicides for this, but yeah, that concludes my war. The result already is looking pretty grim, but we're gonna do our best to try to salvage the attack bonus. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out and GG's.